She's got a whole lot of reasons. She can't think of a single one that can justify leaving. He got none, but he thinks he got so many problems, and he got too much time to waste. His dreams are like commercials, but her dreams are picture perfect, and our dreams are so related, though they're often underestimated. Simple as something that nobody knows, that her eyes are as big as her bubbly toes. On the feet of a queen of the hearts of the car, feet are infested with tar balls. And la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Well, I was eating lunch at the DLG when this little girl came and she sat next to me. Never seen nobody move the way she did. Well, she did and she does and she'll do it again. When you move like a jellyfish, rhythm don't mean nothing. You go with the flow, you don't stop. Move like a jellyfish, rhythm is nothing. You go with the flow, you don't stop. Coming to something that nobody knows, that her beauty will follow wherever she goes. Up the hill in the back of a house in the wood, she loved me forever, I know. She la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. If you would only listen, you might just realize what you're missing. You're missing me. If you would only listen, you might just realize what you're missing. You're missing me. It's as simple as something that nobody knows, that her eyes are as big as her bubbly toes. On the feet of a queen of the hearts of the car, feet are infested with tar balls. And la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da.
Well, I feel like an old hobo on sad, lonesome and blue. I was fair as a summer day. Now the summer days are through. You pass through places, and places pass through you, but you carry them with you on the soles of your traveling shoes. Well, I love you so dearly, I love you so clearly. I'll wake you up in the morning so early just to tell you I got the wandering blues. I got the wandering blues, and I'm gonna quit these rambling ways one of these days soon.
tell me anything, you are a true exception in my life. It sounded like she said she was in love. I then told her all the things that I thought I better keep inside, all of which revealed I was in love. All I crave was rest, but that's a privilege non-existent when the word is out and about. You think it's gonna settle down in stable environments once you both know, but it isn't so when you're in love. If it wasn't for the fact that I couldn't go back, I wouldn't stand the torture that they call being in love. It won't get better. It won't get better. Embrace the curse so it doesn't get worse. Contemplating everything while doing nothing on the verge of tears, just because you are somewhat in love. But I don't wanna be afraid and worry in the shade about the end, when I should be out being in love. But I'll need some proof. Won't you fix me up a dose? Although I know it well, I can tell it won't get better. It won't get better. Embrace the curse so it doesn't get worse. You can tell me everything, I'm old enough to know where you have been. I couldn't ever fall out of our love. Fact and fiction look alike when such a lightning strikes, but I believe that I can face the curse of being in love. You're a falling star, you're the getaway car, you're the line in the sand when I go too far. You're the swimming pool on an August day, and you're the perfect thing to say. And you play it coy, but it's kinda cute. Oh, when you smile at me, you know exactly what you do. Baby, don't pretend that you don't know it's true, 'cause you can see it when I look at you. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. You're a carousel, you're a wishing well, and you light me up when you ring my bell. You're a mystery, you're from outer space, you're every minute of my everyday. And I can't believe that I'm your man, and I get to kiss you, baby, just because I can. Whatever comes our way, I will see it through, and you know that's what our love can do. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. every song, and I sing along, 'cause you're my everything. Yeah, yeah. So la 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 la. So la 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 la.
Tell me everything. In a manner of speaking, semantics won't do. In this life that we live, we only make do. The way that we feel might have to be sacrificed. So in a manner of speaking, I just want to say that just like you, I should find a way to tell you everything by saying nothing. Oh, give me the words, give me the words that tell me nothing.
Good evening, and welcome to the 35th commencement exercise of First Coast High School. Audience, please stand.
I am Kira King, Senior Class President of the First Coast High School Class of 2025. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome to the podium Austin Bloodsoe, Unit Commander of NJROTC, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Have to wait for the choir. Choir.
Can we have our NJROTC come at this time? And choir.
Senior Ensemble Choir. Would the audience please stand for the presentation of colors by the First Coast High School NJRTC Color Guard, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the National Anthem sung by our very own Senior Choral Ensemble under the direction of Timothy Keatley, Choral Director. Please join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. One second. You gotta wait for the colors. I know. Please be seated.
Seniors, today we celebrate and recognize you, but not only of diplomas earned, but of moments shared and lessons learned along the way. While graduation is a formal ceremony, it symbolizes an important milestone in your journey that marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of others. Similar to your journey, I too began a new journey this year as a first-year high school principal. Like you, there may have been times of doubt and uncertainty on whether I would be accepted or if I was the right person for this job. Someone wise once shared with me, never be afraid of growth. I have tried to keep this simple yet profound thought in mind in my daily interactions. This mindset embraces change, learning, personal development, even when it's uncomfortable. It seems like just yesterday when we had our first senior meeting. Believe it or not, I was nervous. You all were looking at me like, who is this guy? And where's the other principal we had? And what is a hoodie season? While our paths only crossed for your final year of high school, I am humbled to have been a part of this journey, even for a short period of time. I have had the distinct pleasure of watching many of you, both near and far, grow into these brilliant young adults full of energy, ideas, talent, and life sitting before us today. My hope is that you are leaving First Coast High School as a better person because I believe I'm a better leader since entering the gates of 590 Duval Station Road. Class of 2025, you've made it. You've shown resilience, strength, courage, and determination every step of the way. And I know each of you are destined for greatness. Through the changes and challenges, you have already proven that you are ready for the voyage ahead. Just know that the voyage ahead may be filled with some turbulence, detours, obstacles, and stumbling blocks. But if you remain focused, stay positive, and be persistent in the journey that lies ahead, it eventually gets clear, filled with opportunities and limitless possibilities. So never give up. The capacity to learn is a gift. The ability to learn is a skill. The willingness to learn is a choice. Life is about choice and understanding that the choices you make or don't make having a lasting impact on what you do or don't do and what you become or don't become. You can make easy choices now and have a hard life, or you can make hard choices now for an easier life later. Life is hard either way, so pick wisely. The choice is yours. As you have heard on the morning announcements each day, or perhaps you have noticed on the walls or posters around campus, we pride ourselves on being anchored in excellence. The anchor is a symbol for both hope, stability, and steadfastness. When a ship raises its anchor, it is leaving on a new adventure. When a ship drops its anchor, it is securing itself. Today, you set sail on a new journey. Let the anchor encourage new experiences and provide you with certainty and trust in oneself. As you depart First Coast on your new adventure, please know that your legacy is forever rooted in excellence. No matter where life takes you next, be confident and self-assured in knowing that you have the ability and capacity to rise above your circumstances and make a positive difference in your life and the lives of others. To the families and loved ones, thank you for your unwavering support. Behind every graduate is a team of encouragers who believed in our graduates from the beginning. To our dedicated teachers and staff, thank you for your guidance, patience, passion, and tireless commitment. You've done more than teach. You've inspired. And to the class of 2025, your journey is just beginning. You leave here not only with knowledge and intellect, but with the heart and spirit that define what it means to be a Buccaneer. Believing in yourself, understanding and empathy for others, completing what you begin, and succeeding in overcoming obstacles. Remember, Buck Nation, they are not like us. Congratulations, we are extremely proud of you. Now please join me in welcoming back to the podium the senior class president, Ms. Kira King.
I have the distinct pleasure of introducing our special guests seated on the stage who represent the Duval County Public Schools, the community, and our honored senior class. I will ask each stage guest to stand when introduced and remain standing as I introduce each guest that is seated on your row. I ask that the audience please hold your applause until all stage guests have been introduced. Starting at my right, Dr. Ronnie B. Williams, Jr., Principal, First Coast High School. Dr. Christopher Bernier, Superintendent of Schools. The Honorable Darrell Willey, Board Member, District 4. Timothy Simmons, Regional Superintendent of High Schools. Reggie Gaffney, Jr., Jacksonville City Councilman. Renisha Russum, SAC, Chairman, First Coast High School. Jason Masters, Pastor, Bold City Church and First Coast High School alum. Tammy Boyd, Principal, San Mateo Elementary School. Natalia Ritchie Graham, Principal, Highlands Estate Academy. Delana Simpson, Principal, Ocean Way Elementary School. Alicia Carr, Principal, Garden City Elementary School. Alexa Karen, First Coast High School Teacher of the Year 2024-2025. Michelle Gorman, First Coast High School Faculty Retiree. Ikaza Jones, First Coast High School Faculty Retiree. Renee Blazik, First Coast High School Staff Retiree. William Lee, Announcer and First Coast High School Faculty Member. Now to my left, Wee Fan, Valedictorian, First Coast High School, Class of 2025. Kira Rappin, Salutatorian, First Coast High School, Class of 2025. Austin Bloodsoe, Unit Commander, NJROTC. Grant Salmon, President, National Honor Society. Trinity Preston, Senior Inspirational Speaker. Andrea Davis, Faculty Member and Parent of Graduating Senior. Connie Ricks, Duval County Public School Staff Member and Parent of Graduating Senior. Delisha Cruz Smith, Senior Sponsor, First Coast High School. Sandy Martins, Senior Sponsor, First Coast High School. Janae McBride, Announcer and First Coast High School Staff Member. Elizabeth Pierce, Professional School Counselor, First Coast High School. Charlene Tillman, Professional School Counselor, First Coast High School. Aristian Whitehead, Professional School Counselor, First Coast High School. Lisa Weinman, Professional School Counselor, First Coast High School. At this time, please join me in welcoming to the podium our Senior Inspirational Speaker, Ms. Trinity Preston.
Good afternoon, class of 2025. How we feeling tonight? It's been a long time coming, but we made it. Somehow, despite the all-nighters, the last-minute assignments, and that one history class none of us really understood, we're officially graduating. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. But before we go any further, let's take a moment to thank the real MVPs. YouTube tutorials, Google, and that one kid in class who actually understood and paid attention and shared their notes. Without you, many of us will still be staring at a blank Google Doc, wondering how to start an essay. And of course, a huge thank you to our families, friends, and teachers who supported us through it all. Even we insisted that the I'll do my homework later was a solid life plan. To Ms. Larimore, Ms. McCrae, Mr. Solomon, and all of the wonderful teachers who pushed us to greatness and got on our nerves to show us that we could become everything and more in this lifetime, I thank you. To the friendships that we have made throughout these 4 years,
the ups and downs of high school that taught us valuable life lessons, and to the constant reminders that this is not the end, just the first step into the beginning. I am so appreciative for that. Our time here has been a wild ride, to say the least. We walked in our first day thinking we were the main characters, and now, after years of experiences, memories, and let's be honest, at least one embarrassing moment we hope everyone forgets, we're leaving with stories we'll tell forever. We've survived impossible exams, awkward group projects, and the sheer horror of accidentally opening our front camera in class. We become professionals at looking busy when we're actually doing nothing and stretching a 200-word assignment into a 750-word assignment a million times in Ms. McBride class. But beyond all of that, we've grown. We've learned that success isn't just about getting the right answers. It's about asking the right questions. It's about getting out of your comfort zone and propelling yourself to prosperity, gaining wealth in the mind, body, and in the spirit. It's about pushing through when things are tough, helping each other along the way, and finding moments to laugh even when we're drowning in deadlines. Life will always have its challenges. There is nothing new under the sun, but it's up to you to stand up and run through them. So what now? We're sitting here waiting to throw our caps, but the world is waiting for us, full of opportunities, challenges, and probably way too many emails. We are the ones that will truly make a change in our generation. This class of 2025 is full of CEOs, politicians, artists, lawyers, doctors, and so much more. When we step out of this arena, all eyes are on us. So what will we do next? Some of us will go on to college, some to work, and some will take a well-earned break. But no matter where we go, remember this: we don't have to figure everything out right now. No one actually does. You must have faith that there is a plan for your life and everything will work out for the good. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope in the future. Life isn't always about having all the answers. It's about staying joyous, staying determined, and staying true to ourselves. It's about surrounding yourself in light, connecting with like-minded people who will only push you to where you were meant to be, and acknowledging the truth about your purpose here on this earth and never straying away from that. As we step into this next chapter, I leave you with 3 important lessons. The first one is to know that your life has worth and that you are worthy of life. Life won't always make sense in the moment, but everything happens for a reason. Even the setbacks are shaping you for something greater. Nothing will ever come to you that is too hard for you to handle. You have been given the tools to prosper, and it is your choice if you will use them. Which pushes me in the direction of number 2. Use your gifts wisely. Each of us has been given talents, strengths, and passions for a purpose. Don't waste them trying to be someone else. Lean into who you were meant to be. Be yourself because everyone else is taken. Last, but definitely not least, stay grounded in your faith. No matter where life takes you, keep your heart open to guidance. Whether it's through prayer, reflection, or simply looking for the good in each day, stay connected to what truly matters. Always remember who got you to where you are today. With that being said, I'd like to thank my God. I'd like to thank my mother, Terilyn Simmons, for constantly showing me I could be greater each and every day I wake up. My dad for always making me laugh. My friends for always having my back. My sisters and my brothers for always loving me. And finally, my brother, Tyrell Denzel Wiley, who passed away in 2023 at 19 years old, who has always watched over me and comforted me. I will love you all forever. Class of 2025, we did it. Now let's go out there, chase our dreams, and make the world a little brighter. Congratulations. Now please join me in welcoming to the podium Grant Salmon, President of the National Honor Society here at First Coast High School.
Good evening, everyone, and good morning or good afternoon to those tuning in at home and abroad. My fellow Americans. Oh, hold on. Sorry, wrong speech. Let me try again. All right, I got it this time. High school began on August 10th, 2021, a day none of us will forget, mostly because it was too early in the morning and we were all lost. I remember meeting Coach Barnes, who, in that time of morning, speaks more in sound effects rather than words. And at that point, I realized that this journey was going to be memorable. Over the years, we've learned the essentials. Hoodies double as jackets, a hall pass can be literally anything, and lunchboxes come in many mysterious forms. We've endured Mr. King's brain rot phase, Miss Sutel's flipped classroom chaos, Mr. Van Gundy's eternal assignments, and the unpredictable moods of Mr. Black. Don't even get me started on Principal Fluent's news you can use or Dr. Williams' morning announcements that sound like they're powered up by dial-up internet. Through every trial, we did more than endure. We flourished, and for our journey, we have been crowned with honors that reflect the heights we've reached. As of today, the graduating class of 2025 has over 500 seniors graduating today. %18 of us have earned honor diplomas. Collectively, we've earned more than $2.5 million in scholarships. Class of 2025 avid students secured more than $192,000 in scholarship money. We've acquired $232,000 in athletic scholarships across football, softball, and baseball. We've received scholarships from University of North Florida, Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, Bethune-Cookman University, Howard University, University of Central Florida, University of West Florida, University of Florida, Florida State University, go Noles, Savannah State University, and Valdosta State University, just to name a few. One Buccaneer earned a $200,000 academic naval military scholarship. Over 300 college acceptances and $1.3 million awarded on Instant Decision Day. 89 of our 2025 graduating class students have earned industry certifications, and 11 of us have earned associate degrees before we even got out of high school. Let me leave you with this. Everyone here woke up today. You got up out of bed, you got dressed, and you showed up no matter what life had thrown at you. And sometimes that's the bravest thing you can do. To our mentors, thank you. To our classmates, we made it. And to the haters, you're welcome. We are no longer just bucks on the rise. We've weathered the storms, charted unknown waters, and now it's time to leave the sea and take to the skies. It's not just about rising, it's about soaring. I know this is a little off script, but thank you, Mr. Black. I love you. At this time, please join me in welcoming to the podium our salutatorian of the class of 2025, Miss Kira Rappin.
Hello, friends, family, faculty, and fellow graduates, and welcome to the 2025 graduation ceremony. My name is Kira Rappin, and I am honored to stand before you today as the salutatorian of this incredible class. I want to extend a big congratulations to all of the graduates here today. We've all worked hard to reach this moment, and today we celebrate that dedication. Learning to balance school with our personal lives hasn't always been easy. Sometimes one took priority over the other, but despite the challenges, we made it. For some of us, we couldn't have done it without those few special teachers or coaches who encouraged us to stay on top of our homework, show up to practice, or simply check in when they saw we weren't quite ourselves. These types of mentors have helped me greatly, especially when it came to navigating college applications and scholarships. So I would like to take a moment to thank all those mentors who did all that they could for us while also helping us prepare for our next steps. Next, I'd also like to recognize the parents and guardians of these graduates, those who have stood by us throughout the years and finally get to see their kids get the congratulations and diploma they earned. I want to especially thank those friends whom we may not have seen every day, but acted like those days had not passed. I also want to thank a group that has stuck with me throughout high school. I know others. I'm sorry. I know others have similar groups, but mine was the early college group. You have helped me keep on track, remind me about deadlines, and this year was memorable because of it. One of those friends is up here with me today, and that is we. Whether it be solving tough problems or figuring out how to do something on the computers, you have always been the one that I could count on. He led by example and showed that what it means to be a dedicated student. He has an incredible weighted GPA of 4.765. He had also graduated from FSGJ with an associate's degree already. Now he is heading off to University of Central Florida, where I know he will be able to shine as an excellent student there as well. Now I have the great honor of introducing him, so please join me as we give a warm welcome to the valedictorian of 2025, Hui Fan.
Good evening. Before I begin, I want to give a special shout out to Kira. I have known her since middle school, and she's truly one of the most driven and hardworking people I know. From schoolwork to clubs, she does it all with passion and dedication. She's the type of person who somehow managed to balance it all and still has time to help others. Graduating today is already a huge honor for me, but sharing this stage and this milestone with her make it even more meaningful. As I stand here today, I'm filled with a mix of emotions, gratitude, excitement, nervousness, and a little bit of disbelief that we have finally made it. Being able to speak on behalf of the graduating class is a tremendous honor for me, and I'm deeply humbled to represent the First Coast class of 2025. Today isn't just the end of one chapter, it is the beginning of a new story for each of us. So, before we toss our caps and take our first step into the future, let's take a moment to reflect on how far we have come, what we have learned, and what memories have brought us here. We owe so much to the teacher, to the people who helped us get here. To our teacher, thank you for your patience, your wisdom, and your dedication. You didn't just teach us subjects, you taught us how to think, how to stay curious, and how to believe in ourselves. To our families and loved ones, your encouragement, your sacrifice, and your love were the foundation that carried us through. We are standing here because of you. For my personal experience, I want to shout out to Mr. Black, the head of the National Honor Society. Your commitment to the First Coast High School is truly inspiring. Even though you had planned to retire years ago, you chose to stay and continue making an impact on each of us. Thank you for being here and watching us graduate. Next, I want to recognize Ms. McRae. What I appreciate most about her is not just her teaching in class, but her willingness to help us outside the classroom, especially when you drive back to school just to sign our paper. That meant a lot to all of us, and I'll always remember your help. A special thank you to Ms. Wyman and Ms. Whitehead for being there for me throughout all 4 years of high school, whether it was helping me with academics, offering advice, or checking up I truly appreciate you, all the counselors, teachers, and the faculty, staff, Ms. Kimbrough and Ms. Cruz at First Coast. Thank you for your hard work in making sure all of us are here today, graduating. To Ms. Utel, my favorite math teachers, thank you for making math class something I actually look forward to at the end of the day. Your enthusiasm, teaching style, and extra credit assignment on Delta Math kept me engaged and helped me improve my skills. I genuinely enjoy learning in your class, and you inspired me to put in more effort than I thought I could. And finally, thank you to Ms. Karen, our Teacher of the Year. Your positive energy for every student made you stand out. You always made your classroom a safe and welcoming space. You treated us with kindness and respect, and that made a huge difference to my high school experience. While I can't name every teacher who shaped my journey, please know that each of you have left an unforgettable mark on my life. Your guidance, belief, and support are the foundation of who I am today. To my classmate, the class of 2025, each of us brought something unique to this experience, our backgrounds, our voice, and our dreams. Especially to the early college cohort, we took on the unique challenge of finishing both high school and college coursework, and there were times when it felt overwhelming. But we never faced it alone. Through late nights, tough deadline, and moments of doubt, we still made it here together. I'm incredibly proud of each and every one of us for making it here today. Not only graduating from high school, but also earning our AA degrees. We worked hard, we earned this, and we truly deserve to celebrate this moment. Today may be the only day we see each other all together like this, truly together, sharing the same space, the same moment, and it's a bittersweet feeling, knowing that after today, our path may lead into a completely different directions. As we move forward, whether it's college, to workforce, or the military, I hope we come to see success not as a destination, but as a journey driven by resilience, connection, and purpose. What matters most isn't how polished the path is, it's how real, compassionate, and true we are along the way. There will be setbacks, there will be days when things don't go as planned, but there will also be victories. So keep showing up, keep learning, and keep dreams big. Regardless of where life takes you, never forget how far we have become. Finally, I would take a moment to speak in my native language, the one that best expresses how truly I feel right now. I want to share this moment with my family, who have been my greatest source of strength and motivation. So please allow me to use the rest of my time to speak directly to them. Chắc mọi người sẽ rất ngạc nhiên khi thấy con đang đứng ở trên đây. Đây là món quà con muốn giấu cho tới cuối cùng trong 4 năm qua. Là lần đầu tiên con sẽ nói lên những điều sến súa như thế này, nhưng con muốn được làm cho mọi người tự hào về mình. Con biết mình là một đứa trẻ khó chịu và chia sẻ về bản thân. Nhưng con muốn lên đây nói lời cảm ơn tới những người luôn quan tâm, theo dõi và đặt kỳ vọng vào con. Cảm ơn vì đã cho con tự do lựa chọn đi con đường của mình. Dù đôi khi con đường ấy không dễ hiểu hoặc khác thường. Chính niềm tin và những kiên nhẫn đã tạo nên con như ngày hôm nay, giúp con đứng vững và cố gắng hơn mỗi ngày. Đặc biệt là hai người phụ nữ mà con yêu thương nhất, bà ngoại và mẹ, luôn chiều theo ý con và luôn ủng hộ những điều con chọn. Con muốn hai người biết rằng lý do con đứng ở trên đây phát biểu là vì con muốn hai người nghe thấy con nói những điều này để tặng cho hai người. Cuối cùng, con chỉ muốn nói là tự hào mình là người Việt Nam và tự hào khi được nhận danh hiệu thủ khoa và đứng phát biểu trên đây. Thank you all for taking the time to listen to my speech today and letting me share my thoughts with my families. It truly means a lot to be able to stand here and share this moment with all of you. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2025. We have made it this far, and this is the only beginning of a future beyond our dreams.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take this opportunity to remind everyone that graduation is a joyous and formal occasion. Please refrain from applauding, shouting, or other distractions during the presentation of diplomas so that each graduate's name can be clearly heard as it is read. There will be an opportunity for the audience to recognize all graduates after the diplomas have been awarded. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Williams to join me at the podium.
Dr. Bernier, please join me at the podium. Seniors, please rise. Dr. Bernier, I am proud to present to you the First Coast High School class of 2025. Each student assembled here has completed all requirements as prescribed by the Duval County School Board and the state of Florida and is hereby entitled to receive a high school diploma.
Good evening. By the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and the Duval County School Board, I pronounce upon those of you gathered here this evening who've completed the necessary requirements, graduates of the Duval County school system, and confer upon each of you all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Seniors, please be seated for the awarding of diplomas.
Cannot have you stand there. What is that? What's that you want to stand in? Because they have to walk here. I'm going to have you stand real close. So make sure you tell them when they come up and you take the card, just say their name loudly so I can say it right. I'm going to read the card and then I'm going to hand it to you.
Have her step, hold the basket, and have her step to the side.
Stand behind the shoulder.
I can't. These are my babies.
It's that real, huh? Just breathe. It's okay. It's okay. We're here. We're doing it. It'll be over very quickly.
Is yours on?
Can you say that I'm
Ready? Yeah. Class of 2025, class president, Kira Imani King. And it's we fine? Yeah. Okay. Valedictorian, we fine. Salutatorian, Kira Antoinette Rappin. Almost just died. The greatest NHS president, Grant Randall Salmon. Cadet Commanding Officer, Austin Eric Bledsoe.
Micaiah Antoinette Williams.
The female drum major, Trinity Sinai Preston. Sinai.
Antonia Oriana Jones.
Christian C.J. Williams.
Eden Dallas Jade Kelly.
John Romario Barif Jr.
Lenoris Leslie Linder Jr.
Marcus Milford Lee Blakely.
Caroline Yasel Jabaris.
Kamaya Renee Body.
Kalia Linton Lockerman.
Mila Carlisa Bostick.
Sharik Erica Lachinsky.
Abigail Haley Burgess.
Sebastian Alexis Martinez Montanado.
Kyrie Nora Kamarsi.
Kiana Dawn Nichols.
Robert Chapman.
Gianni Marie Perret.
Valentina Daza.
Lyric Nari Potts.
Serenity Amari Dupree.
Addison Powell.
Michaela Elizabeth Elliott.
Sydney Tremaine Presley.
Ariana Michelle Farrell Simmons.
Brissy Eleni Rodriguez.
Ryan Walker Fox.
Bahari Ruiz Rodriguez.
Tori Michelle Gowans.
Jacob Alexis Sanchez.
Ayla Jean Hardy.
Liliana Jean Torres.
Kiana Marie Hayes.
Mariah Nicole Johnson Tolver.
The 11th Mr. First Coast, Jeffrey Todd Horton II.
Joe Angel Riviera Alvarado.
Mary Louise Idding.
Tavares Rivers.
Samira Marin Jacob.
Jada Amaya Robertson. Latea Diane Roberts.
Brianna Jacobs.
Victoria Marie Rosario.
Renijah Marie Dixon.
Caleb Adil Rosenberg.
Kyla Kendall Jacoto. I hate you. Raylon Keon Doles. Rihanna Dorr.
Eric Ross Jr.
Shanija Camille Drayton.
Dantes Shamar Murray.
Naraya Dumas.
Jackson Rowan.
Kenyato Duncan Jr.
Haley Elizabeth Simone Rowland.
Judah Mary Elizabeth Dunson.
Zahari Ashari King. Michael David Kirkland. Tamaya Kiaria Jordan. Zachary Mikhail Peresin.
Soleil
Alana-
Grace Atkins.
Alana Hadaway Kitchen.
Curtis Augustin.
Sienna Nicole Keeling.
Lyric Simone Andrews.
Christiana Kalume.
Jordan Tyler Andrews.
Joey Nathan Joseph.
Jalen Demarion Andrews.
Landon M. Jones.
Arisa Anderson.
Kenneth Michael Jones III.
Mackenzie Celeste Alvarado.
Forever Breonna Jones.
Fadek Almoasin.
Brianna L. Jones.
Kimora Jade Alinde.
Rebecca Marie Johnson.
Spencer Eric Allen. Reed Al Hussein Awi.
Lavoria Demaya Lampkins.
Cassara Cayenne Alford.
Anton Dwayne Roy Lunan.
Leah Jolyn Outside.
Jadeja Marie Russell Wilkes.
Naftali Adams.
Halima Ariana Saad.
Forever Bobby Edie.
Sala Saad.
Ryan Issa.
Peyton Sophia Sandifer.
Joshua Ebanks.
Angelika Saporzif Kinova.
Nolan Elijah Ebby.
Caitlin Nicole Schwinder.
Jayla Ann Edwards.
Alexia Janae Scott.
Christopher Leon Edwards III.
Benjamin Isaiah Seawright.
Michael Espinelli. Tamira Edmonds.
Zamir Lamount Seymour.
Ashlyn Marie Fair.
Kanika Denise Sharo.
Luz Maria Felipe.
Elijah Shaw. Malia Rose Shaw.
Layla Melise Finley.
Myra Larissa Lane.
Jacob Andrew Finney.
Samir Candace Lawson.
Ezekiel Flores.
Zyla Zaire Laster.
Jiren Ansel Floyd.
Lemuel Stephen Larimore.
Owen Everett Biastre.
Kennedy Noel Larkins.
Alexi Simone Bernal.
Amir Kyrie Lane.
Destiny Jade Benton.
Savannah Nicole Lancaster.
Amarissa Below. Ace.
Lauren Mackenzie Lambeth.
Cameron Nicholas Bell. Kelsey Beauchamp.
An Lee Lai.
Zamaya Neve Beard. Ethan Jacob Bass.
Riley LaBombard.
Hayden Jackson Berry.
Raina Claire Copland.
Fashawn LaCory Barnes.
Caleb Joshua Knowles.
Naeva Barber.
Jalen Ann Kitchen.
Tristan Donald Lee Bailey.
Michelle Denise Kirkland.
Daniel D'Angelo Bailey.
Cameron Liam Shea.
Aaron Brian Lee Bailey. Terrion Ford.
Quintez Shears.
Shania Celeste Francis.
Jameer Shelton.
Charles Anthony Franklin III.
Andre J. Shingles.
Emery Kanaya Frazier.
Alexis Marie Sierras.
Zaria Laverne Glover.
Anaya Robin Joe Simmons.
David Armando Fuentes Gomez.
Jalen Grant Simmons.
One middle name. Sanaya Denise Fulton.
Janae Janice Simmons.
Shakora Gaines.
Austin
Daleen
Lee
Rodriguez.
Sims.
Jamaria Gamble.
Derek Foster Smalls II.
Joaquin Gasca.
Anthony Alberti Smith.
Cheyenne Gibbs.
Cameron Dean Smith.
Cameron Good.
Carly A. Smith.
Camille Amari Good.
Isabella Lynn Mia Matos.
Jordan Bradham.
Sophia Martinez.
Tiffany Brackett.
Brylan Nicole Martin.
Santiago Paul Bozo Suarez.
Marshall Shanae Marsh.
Annette Irene Bow.
Orlando Javier Morado.
Annalise Rochelle Bove.
Jonathan Isaiah Manning.
Jason William Bolware.
Jada Janae Mango.
Owen Charles Bosley.
Jose Carlos Maldonado.
Todd Jackson Borowski.
Lucas Nathaniel Long.
Jada Sanai Blunt. Ebony Marie Blair.
Leandria Katish Logan.
Sean Hartwell Blades.
Elijah Leitner.
Jalen Naoje Bivens.
Jennifer Lee Lewis.
Marquise Carmel Bingley.
Star Dejiana Lee.
Anisha Jamari Goodman.
Fasario Edmund Lee.
Joshua Malachi Goodman.
Grace Amanda Smith.
Janaya Nicole Essence Goodridge.
Jordan Devon Smith.
Brian Travis Grace.
Samaya Catrice Smith.
Daquan Dejani Grant.
Shekinah Nicole Sneed.
Takia Michelle Grant.
Nathan Damon Spires.
Aiden Wesley Graves.
Taisha Sproul.
The Jalen Green.
Jordan Sean McKell Stafford.
Lyric Aja Nicole Gresham.
Marcus Starks Kokmard.
Gabriela Huete Hernandez.
Callie Janae Stewart. Denari Demario Sacrum.
Christian Deral Guzman.
Alexandria Marie Lee Sykes.
Ariana Grace Hagans.
Cariel Terry.
Katie Louise Hale.
Madison Michelle Yelder.
Michael Hall III.
Imani
Josiah-
Lee Tucker.
Josiah Burden.
Connor Ray Mitchell.
Jacob Burden.
Alexa Janelle Mitchell.
Carl Grayson Arevalo Buela.
Danae Miller.
Brianna Alicia Bryant.
Nigel Soraya Middleton.
Jaquan Natel Bryan.
Natalie Alexis Mendoza.
Joshua Rashad Webb Brownlee.
Wilfredo Joseph Melendez III.
Keith Bernard Brown Jr.
Angel Luis Medina.
Cedric Ronzel Brown Jr.
Ryan Aaron McTaggart.
Tatiana Brown.
Jasmine Lael McPherson.
Riley Nicholas Brown.
Owen M. McDonald.
Denzel Martinez Brown.
Jaquay Sincere McDonald.
Krishan Lee Paul Browder.
Cheyenne Nicole McDonald.
Shakia Kamira Bradenberg.
Shamia R. McCray.
Heaven Jana Hamilton.
Xavier Daniel McAllister.
Marquise Tau Hammond.
Jeremy Bradley Thomas.
Jules Sean Ivan Hammonds.
John Mackenzie Thomas II.
Willie Warnell Hardy Jr.
Malachi Lucian Thomas.
Peyton Nevaeh Hardy.
Thaddeus Thomas.
Zion Antonio Harrell.
Adrian Tinsley Jr.
Autumn Kelly Harris. Kayla Brooke Helms Plessel.
Lakaya Tisby.
Jemiah Denise Harris.
Elijah Amari Mackay Todd.
My Angel Harris.
Desiree Renee Toole.
Wesley Leon Hawkins Jr.
Esteban Isaac Torres Munoz.
Trey Leonard Hay. Glenn Michael Harrington.
Rihanna Toussaint.
Deshaun Jameer Hickey.
Ethan Charles Townsend.
Ariana Canis. Ella Wendy Rain Hannity.
Nathan Eugene Trail.
Okay. Christian Big Chris Campbell.
Josiah Ahmad Omar.
Kayla Elizabeth Campbell.
Kaylee Velasquez Lopez.
Jatea Darylyn Campbell.
Gerbel Javier Nunez Pina.
Dorema Campbell.
Traydon Newsom.
Timothy Calhoun.
Miles Lee Neesmith.
Anton Calhoun. Daryl Dwayne Caldwell Jr.
Justin is Nathan Jr.
Ashani Caesar. Daniel Alejandro Cabral.
Kentley Ray Marie Nancaro.
Jalen Bynum.
Ethan Levi Muck.
Deshauna Laurel Butler.
Raymond Shakir Morrison.
Ralph Joseph Hieres.
Destiny Guinevere Morris.
Jerome Kevin Hill.
Alicera Monique Moretz.
Michael Hill.
Madison Grace Moore.
Takai Javon Hill.
Kiviana Laverne Moore.
Creighton Douglas Hodge.
Jordan Monroe.
Sierra Monique Hodges.
Jatavian Kamar Mitchell Fields.
Armani Holt.
Emery Joseph Mitchell.
Evan Eugene Hood. Jacoy Hopkins.
Juliana Carolina Velasquez.
Leandre Demetric Housey.
Adrelise Zoe Velez.
Larry Housey Jr.
Jalen Andrew Vereen.
Courtney Rain Howard.
Elijah Malik Walton.
Tristan Scott Howard.
Dominic Leon Washington.
Tyson Nathaniel Howard.
Chance Justin Westbrook.
Zion Nasir Chapel.
Clarence Dale Wheeler.
Malaysia Akia Shambray Hutton.
Destiny Anaya Whitaker.
Alexia Chambers. Bobert Constant Jr.
Amari Simone Jelena White.
Diego Gabriel Casas.
Blessing My Angel Jayla Whitmore.
Alexa Nicole Caruso.
Nazaya Talicia White.
Braden William Burns.
Savannah Nicole White.
Jakaya Damani Carter.
Lanisa Adrian Whittington. Isaiah.
Go ahead.
Isaiah Denard Paul.
Kyra Angelise Carrington.
Jamari, right? Jamari?
Yasmin Jeanette Carr.
Samaj Jamari Patterson.
Dylan Joseph Carmen.
Deja Autumn Parrish.
Taekwon Lamont Cannon.
Journey Love Parkinson.
Natalie Brooke Cannon.
Kenya Natalia Parker.
Christian Hunter.
Deja Delani Chloe Parker.
Trevor Herbert. Patrick Herbert.
Denaya Rashay Parker.
Paul Diegby.
Connor Paley.
Jalen Alexander Isles. Go ahead.
Ethan Ohayan.
Jasmine Lachey Impostado.
Ailey Pacheco Evangelista.
Harmony Ariel Irvin.
Victor Padilla Andres.
Rashmida Islam.
Caitlin Shania Page.
Javante Tashawn Jackson.
Michael Palacios Pavillon.
Keyshawn D'Angelo Jackson.
Jershayla Wilcher.
Devin Lawrence O'Brien.
Aslan Deshaun Wilcox.
Corey Tanielu Jackson.
Michaela Anil Wilcox.
Derek Dwayne Jacobs Jr.
Michael Brent Wilder.
Kaylin Gail Jenkins.
Amaya Renee Williams.
Akina Kiana Jennings.
Chase Jawan Williams.
Jamaria Brianna Nicole Daines.
Cameron Williams.
Marielis Nicole Cruz Martinez.
Kamaya D. Williams.
Chaz Joshua Cranston.
Kashawn Levante Williams.
Kiwan Kyrell Crabb.
Nehemiah Williams.
Landon Walter Corley.
Waden Xavier Williams.
Jamel Vedantis Copeland John.
Zakiria Chanel Williams.
Leon Edward Cone. Keith Collins III.
Antoine LeJaime Wilson Jr.
Simon Andrew Kofelt.
Jalen Quigley.
Gabrielle J. Cockfield.
Keegan Prunty.
Jabbar Deshaun Clark. Andrew Terrell Clark.
Bjorn Prunty.
Jada Eve Corinne Claiborne.
Kaya Presley.
Deja Jocelyn Daniels.
Gilbert Blaine Prescott.
Dakari K. Johnson.
Dylon Josiah Prendergast.
Colin Anthony Terrell Daniels.
Marquise Mann.
Chase DeToli.
Riley Christopher Patiska.
Christopher Davis.
Sancha Vestel Akim Piermont.
Stephanie Teresa Davis.
Kyrie Akeem Phillips.
Jacob Alexander Day.
Jamari Dwayne Phelps.
Mary Elizabeth Denham.
Tavon Shamel Petty.
Hadiatu Diallo.
Jessica Perez.
Hayuin Brussels Ding.
Mateus Pereira.
Nevea Nicole Dixon.
Malaya Tynese Wilson Morgan.
Jessica Marie Ivory. Deja Lene Jackson. Hold on. General Sanaya Marie Jackson.
Jean Charles Wins Snarley.
Simon Jacob. Jordan Samuel James.
Nolan Ryan Patrick Wood.
Valencia Jean Charles.
Chartel Elrico Word.
Jalen Lee Johnson.
Angel Janae Wright.
Jaden Johnson.
Michael Caden Humans.
Sidley Jean. Alyssa Soraya Isons.
Maurice Young Jr. Valeria Zarco Montero. Charles Lee Reeves. Andrew Usain Reynolds. Anika Reynolds. Delon Lejay Humans. Elena Shanice Wright. Perrin Shalisa Woodland. Aubrey Ann Wood. John Wynn. Danquan Bernard Williamson. Larry Williams Jr. Terenze Akion Williams. Naomi Lee Riviera Maldonado. Alice Bella Amura Riley. Martine B. Richardson.
At this time, we would like to recognize Marcus D. Rodriguez, an eternal Buccaneer of First Coast High School. Seniors, please rise. Kira as the senior class president, will you please lead the 2025 graduating class of First Coast High School in turning their tassels together? Right to left. I would like to present the graduates of First Coast High School, class of 2025. Please join me in giving them a warm round of applause.